What's up everyone? So in today's video I'm going to talk to you about dealing with customer service the right way, setting up your team the right way, and the logistics part. So I've been facing this in the past, say a month or so, but I've also faced this before, but I was handling in a different way. I just want to tell you the right way I think you should do it. Something I realized that's extremely powerful. So pretty much when it comes to customer service, you want to have a person that takes care of that. You don't want to be doing that for sure. I mean, you don't want to be placing orders, you don't want to be answering emails, you don't want to be replying to comments on your posts. All of that, you should be outsourcing it, because if you focus on all that, then once you add the campaign creation and optimization and scaling, it's just way too much on your plate. You won't be able to focus, and in the end of the day, what really makes you money is like launching ads and optimizing and scaling. So make sure you have a team that handles all the other part. Now in the beginning stages, I do suggest you do everything by yourself. Let's say when you just open your store, you've never done this business model, you're placing your first ads, answer some emails, get used to the procedures, so later when you have a team, you can actually teach them what to do. If you don't know what to do, when you build a team, then you won't be able to teach them the right way because you have no experience. So do it by yourself, then outsource. Okay, so that's just like the introduction. When dealing with customer service, let's say you already have someone that's working on that. So the problem with a lot of customer service departments and the dropshipping business is that, let's say you hire a Filipino virtual assistant, and this is specifically for people in the other side of the world. Let's say the Philippines, you are just outsourcing this part. Let's say that they wake up 8 a.m. and they start working at 9 a.m. their time, answering emails and emails and emails. But people in the US are sleeping. Okay, it's 9 in the US. So you want to have your virtual assistant working on the hours where the people in the United States or the country you're selling to, when those people are awake. Now, this is really related to having PayPal disputes, chargebacks, refunds, cancellation requests, because in the US, what I notice is that people are just used to sending an email to customer service and boom, getting a reply very, very fast. Okay, I'm not saying 15 minutes, but 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But if the person has to wait over 5 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, then they're gonna be like, man, there's no one behind the email. So I'm just gonna open a dispute because I'm not receiving any responses. Everything becomes a mess when you cannot respond fast to the emails. So first step is, when you hire a Filipino virtual assistant, someone in the other side of the world, make sure they work in the hours where people in the United States or the country you're selling to, when they are awake. Because that way they receive an email, they can answer immediately. They receive an email, they can answer immediately. They are available to respond to these requests. So people will be like, oh, there's someone behind the email who's answering my request. My problem might not be solved right now, but at least I know that they are behind it. I have a tracking number, that they are behind it. They can have people that support me and that I have a follow-up. Okay, when you have someone working when all the people in America are sleeping, okay, that they're just gonna be answering all the emails, but there's not gonna be like a real-time customer service agent in there. Okay, so that's key. So let's say that from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. in the United States, that's around 15 hours, 16 hours. Okay, now you can have a virtual assistant working for freaking 16 hours during the time daytime on the United States, but 15 hours, I mean, who works that, right? It's really, really hard. So in order for you to complete the full daytime on the United States, I would suggest you have 2 customer service agents, especially when you're already making sales and you can afford that. Make sure you have 2 customer service agents, one that works for the first 7 hours, then the other one works for the second 7 hours, but all during the daylight of the United States, not at night. They need to be willing to work at night. That's super important. So they take shifts and they cop up with the emails as they start coming. So that way, people in the United States, they will be sending an email, boom, they receive a response. Even though they are like, okay, I still haven't received my order, they're gonna be peaceful. They're not gonna be frustrated anymore because they're receiving response, there's a follow-up, there's communication. When there's no communication, that's where the big problems come. You start getting cancellations, refunds, PayPal disputes, all this bad stuff. Okay, so it's super important. You can't imagine how important this is for your business, especially when growing. Be sure to have 2 people, if not 3, for the emails. Divide the schedule and make sure all of them work during the daytime of the US or the country they're at. Okay, super important. I think when you're scaling and you only have one person, it's gonna be like really hard for the person. Even though, and here's what happened to me. I had a customer service agent. I was receiving messages from the customers, hey, no one is responding my emails. And then I went to my guy and told him, hey, what's going on? Why are you not responding to the emails? He told me, I'm responding to every single email every single day. So emails are up to date. So I was wondering, man, why is this customer even complaining? The reason was because the customer had to wait too long. He had to wait for my virtual assistant to sleep 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, then log in and answer this person's email. People in the United States can't wait as long as you think they can. They're used to fast responses. They freak out, they try to cancel or dispute. Okay, that's pretty much my tip. Hopefully you apply it, because this is crucial for your business. It's crucial for your growth. And that is pretty much it. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. Be sure to join my Facebook mastermind group right here, Sebastian Gomez Marketing Mastermind. And if not, there's just a link below this video. You can do that as well. So see you in the next video.